And hello everyone, and welcome to today's flight and Twitch stream where we are flying the Canadian Xpress June 2008 evening fly-in at San Diego. We'll be flying from San Francisco to San Diego with the Boeing 737-900 on the VATSIM network with 166 passengers. Our cruise out today is 31,000 feet with an expected flight time of 1 hour, 21 minutes. We're currently at gate Charlie 42 in San Francisco, where the current weather winds are 1907 magnetic at 25 knots, visibility 10 plus statute miles. There's a few clouds at 800 feet, temperatures 19, dew points 11, altimeters 2 and 971. We filed to depart off runway 28 left on the Ocean 1 departure. It doesn't look like there's currently any ATC online in San Francisco, therefore we'll be announcing our intentions via text on Unicom on 122.8. And we've gone ahead and requested catering. Following that, we'll board our passengers and then we'll proceed with pushback and start. And we'll be on our way. On the technical side of things for today's flight, we are flying the PMDG 737 NGX. San Francisco Airport is by Flightbeam Studios. San Diego Airport is by Orbex FTX. And the ground services and vehicles is FS Dream Team GSX Ground Services. For today's flight, we are carrying 16,000 pounds of fuel with a 4,274 pound fuel reserve. Start our APU. Switching over to APU. And just kind of ground power. Turn off our packs for engine start.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Line has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
There's a company Airbus A319. Starting engine 1. Okay. APU off, taxi lights on, auto brake RTO, flaps 5. aircraft, Canadian Xpress 780 and a 767.
Nav to Mickey.
Nav to Mickey would be easier. Actually have the program done right now. If you'd like to reprogram quickly, we'd just for one KSFO.
Here's first 780, made team at 10,000, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 200 at 25 west 30.
On departure climb 1 heading 10,050 left.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Canadian Xpress 1 with you. Airborne off runway 28 left, crossing 5,000 feet on the offshore one.
Canadian Xpress 1, Oakland Center, squawk 3217.
3217, Canadian Xpress 1.
Express 1, you're going to contact 6 miles northwest San Francisco. Climbing take level 310, San Francisco, altimeter 2971.
Roger, up to 310 for Canadian Xpress 1.
And Oakland Center, American 17 Heavy, at the International Alpha Heavy Gates, requesting out apartments to Ontario. American 17 Heavy, Oakland Center. Clear the Ontario Airport with the Westfield 3 departure, option transition as followed. Climb via the slope, top altitude 3,000, squawk 3204. Okay, approach to Ontario, Westfield 3, motion transition. Climb via the slope, and climb up initial altitude 3,000, and squawk 3, American 17 Heavy. American 17 Heavy, you're back correct from like 2 and left. Confirming was 28 left. Affirmative. American 17 Heavy, welcome.
Maybe it's take off after that potential for another hill.
I'm sorry, was that Express maybe?
A from here, system maybe just to take off with to go back for another hill.
Canadian Express 780, even way 2 left, tech would be at Bravo, Foxtrot, crash runway 1 left, crash runway 1 right.
Cross 19 left, 19 right, that's no problem, let's up there, 2 left.
Express 4 Oakland Center. Unit squawk 3232. Runway 2 left, clear for takeoff. Oakland Center, good evening. Remember V37, flight level 204, climbing flight level 350, and 40 miles south of the Oakland area. Unit 37, Oakland Center, radar contact, block 3223, and climbing take level 350. Block 3223, and climbing maintain flight level 350, United V37. Delta 1017, Oakland Center with you. 1017 Oakland Center, radar contact just passing over San Francisco WR. Maintain 4,000, San Francisco altimeter 2972. And you're set for 2 left or 2 right? We're set for the 2 right if we can get that. No, 1017 Roger, expect a visual approach. Okay, down to 4,000 and we'll expect the 2 right. Good day, Oakland Center, Canadian Xpress 678 at KSAN. 28 left, holding short. Canadian Xpress 678 Oakland Center. Maintain 10,000, squawk 3244, and hold short runway 28 left. Traffic on final appears to be 28 right, but I'm not talking about. Okay, I'll hold short 28 left, squawk 3244. United 277 Oakland Center, one departure prior to arrival on the parallel runway 28 right to the land, with 190 at 1629er. Change push for rear contact on 18 level 370.
372. Oakland Center, good evening, United 38, request Party John Lee, accordance line.
P3D at Oakland Center, clear the John Lee Airport with the offshore 1 departure, and then I've styled. Climb to the CXA-TV 10,000, squawk 3252.
John Lee Airport, offshore departure, then it's 5, maintain 10,000, squawk 3252, and P3D.
P3D, read that correct, runway 2 and
2 at left, and P3D.
Express 678, Express 678, 2 at left, and right up before I try to go into it.
Roger, line up and wait, 28, Canadian Xpress 678. Okay, Center, just left for the vehicle, put 3 line,
Express 178, Oakland. Maintain 10,000, squawk 3242.
Oakland Center, this is West at 1698 at 370.
Wish it, 1698 Oakland Center, squawk 3272, get back to you in a minute.
3277, West at 1698.
3272.
3272, West at 1698.
Canadian Express 678, heavy runway 2 left, cleared for takeoff.
Canadian Express 678, cleared for takeoff, 28 left, KSAN.
Hold 1017, turn left heading 310, and there's a runway 28 right, localizer. Imagine you have the airport at that.
Okay, 310 on the heading and set to 28 right, we'll advise when we've got the visual again.
United 277 heavy, hold short runway 2 left, departing transit. Canadian Express 178, runway 28 left, line up away, crossway turbulence, starting from the 777.
Line up away,
Wish it, 1698, your contact on J189, maintain follow 370.
Maintain 370, West at 1698.
Unit 277, cross runway 2 at left, taxi ramp gate Bravo, we'll see you.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Beach 6366 X-ray, very copy IFR to San Diego is called.
Canadian Express 678 heavy to 4000.
Canadian Express 678, radar contact, line maintain level 410.
Climb maintain 410, Canadian Express 678.
Yeah, the 1017, turn left heading 250, intercept 2 right, localizer.
Alright, continue the turn 250, intercept about 1015.
Wish at 1313 Oakland Center, spot 235, we'll get back to you in a minute. Can you just make sure that quick to get up? Yeah, 290 Oakland Center, push on the bus will be a minute. And San Francisco Tower, American 17 Heavy Break, taxi to the right. American 17 Heavy, it's runway 2 left, stop will be a Mike, Lima, Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right. Okay, Mike, Lima, Foxtrot, cross winds, American 17 here.
And concept gonna be the whole short of 3 left.
P3D, open center, maintain 10,000, squawk 3247, runway 28 left mile point.
Reach 472 left line, that's also on meeting.
We're 6366 X-ray, the Henry Lindbergh Airport, offshore 1 departure, detecting in the transition. As filed, maintain 10,000, and expect follow 270 after departure, squawk 3271. That's for November 6th, X-ray.
To the San Diego Airport via offshore 1 departure, simply transition, climb maintain 10,000, expect flight level 230 to 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency with squawk 3274, beach 6366 X-ray.
666 X-ray, you're back correct runway 211. We have 1017 to 718, 2,500 revised airport inside.
Oh, 1017, clear visual.
1017, clear visual approach runway 28 right.
Clear visual to the right.
Canadian Xpress 780, heavy runway 2 left. Please for takeoff. From 190 at 16 best 29 here.
That's 1, let's take off to it.
Canadian Xpress 178, radar contact at 5,000, climbing 10 level 350.
That's level 350.
P13, radar contact 40 miles northwest of the chapter viewer.
You're not saying I'm not getting the car?
Yeah, 1599 open on request.
Center, beach 6366 X-ray, ready to taxi runway 28 left, as far as San Diego.
Beach 666 X-ray 271.
Roger, sorry about that.
Beach 666 X-ray, when you're all set up, runway 2 left, taxi via Foxtrot 1, and Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right.
Sorry, for 6 X-ray, all I got was Foxtrot and Foxtrot 1.
For 66 X-ray, runway 2 left, taxi via Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right.
Alright, do it left via Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot, cross 1 left, cross 1 right, 6 X-ray.
1,000 feet to go.
346, record fly up our
1,000 feet to go.
Canadian Xpress 346, another request, you said it.
SF-180, present 1, climbing 6,000.
Canadian Xpress 780, radar contact, climbing Tampa 370.
Well, we'll see on 0,
1017, runway 2. Very clear to land, 190.16, best 2 9.
To your right, clear to land, Delta 1017.
Yeah, 294, you ready, copy?
Ready.
The Taylor's Lambert Airport, the trucking departure, short route transition. Then that's valid. Flying via the SID, top altitude call level 190, squawk 3257. vehicle St. Louis Airport, transition 190,000 and 257 months.
Yeah, 1509, you boys careful.
I'm sending up to
Yeah, 1509, clear the Honolulu Airport with a gunner to depart transition. Run and filed, flying via the foot, at altitude 3000, squawk 3260.
take me from where the egg flies. I'll do the hot spot. Well, freaking correct. I think that was my sixth time as well.
Yeah, 1509, climb via the SID, top altitude 3000, be runway 2 at left for departure.
No, the 50%. Over 70, past 66 with you, close to 5,005 miles from London, and I'll be big Vegas.
Air Canada file 660 confirming without your other contact, descend the Bodega 2 Apple. San Francisco altimeter 2972 and squawk 3255.
I was about 3255 with 7 Bodega 2 and back up to altimeter 2972 Air Canada.
780 clear, Mickey.
Well, that's Mickey transfer, maybe.
Air Canada 566, expect visual approach runway 28 left.
Your visual 28 left, Air Canada 566. Well, exactly, we have to do the rest.
United 538 runway 12 taxi the Alpha Foxtrot, crash runway 1 left, crash runway 1 right.
211 my Alpha Foxtrot, cross 1 left, cross 1 right, United 538.
Delta 17, crash runway 2 at left, after we're at the Bravo, we'll see ya.
Okay, cross 2 at left and via Bravo, thanks.
Canadian Express 346. Canadian Express 346. Go to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport. Do the offshore 1 departure. MCKEY, then as filed. Climb via the SID, accept maintain 10, 10,000. And squawk 3275.
Close to the Lindbergh Airport via the offshore 1 departure. MCKEY, then as filed, climb via the SID, accept climb to 10,000, squawk 3275.
Canadian Express 346, thanks, you're correct. American 16 Heavy, runway... American 16 Heavy, runway 2 at left, cleared for takeoff on 190.16 West 290.
Okay, left, left, perfect, check off. American 17 Heavy.
1017, give way to the United 737 on Alpha for each on the run.
Okay, we'll give way to the United aircraft.
Thank you, sir. United 37 LA Center offline. Frequency changes per ticker.
Thanks to the ATC, then have a good weekend, United D37.
WestJet 1698 LA offline. Frequency change approved. We'll see ya.
Have a good day.
Anyone else looking for... November 66 X-ray, level squawk 3271.
Sorry about that, I didn't realize I got a launch. 3271 for...
Express 5 at San Francisco, pick up IFR if you got time.
Canadian Express 125 Oakland Center, you're clear to the City of Lindbergh Airport in the offshore departure, MCKEY, and then it's followed. Climb to the SID, accept maintain 10,000, squawk 3230.
You're cleared to San Diego, offshore 1, MCKEY transition is filed. On my SID, maintain 10,000 and squawk 3263, Canadian Express 125.
Canadian Express 125, you got it, runway 2 left for departure.
Yeah.
Oakland Center, Beach 366 X-ray, ready for takeoff from 28 left to IFR to San Diego.
Major 6 X-ray, caution with turbulence heavy, Dreamliner departed 3 minutes ago, runway 28 left, you're cleared for takeoff, and the manager 16-29.
Ready for takeoff from 28 left, 66 X-ray.
Again, 566, center maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000 again, 566.
Canadian Express 678, I'm at altitude, maintain level 350. American 17 Heavy, weather contact at 3,600, climb and maintain level 310.
Okay, I'm at 3-1, American 17.
If I have to be shorted too.
Canadian Express 678, and then altitude level 350, and you can step away for a second when you're back.
Out there and I'll let you know I'm back there.
Thanks.
530, holding short to your left.
No 530, runway 2 left, 1 clear.
Express 65.
Express 678, Oakland Center.
Go ahead.
Okay, Express 678, were you calling me?
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah, 538, I'm on the altitude on departure, maintain 5,000, please.
5,000, 538.
Canadian Express 1, contact LA 125.8. You have a good night. I did not know I was walking into a fire.
Roger, over to 25.8 for Canadian Express 1, thanks.
Air 66 X-ray, weather contact 3,000. Climb maintain flight level.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Canadian Express 1 with you, flight level 310.
Thanks for, welcome aboard, sir.
Good to be here, Canadian Xpress Boeing.
Sorry, you know, they do 37, 40 miles, northwest of this time. I can see a lot of that little tree pines, you know.
Yeah, 837 LA radar contact, welcome aboard, sir.
Hello, Susan, confirm 15 with you. We're at flight roll 7,500. We're inbound for the island tonight. Control air.
What's your call sign?
American 717.
American 717, Flight Center Squawk 7160.
7160 for American 17.
Also, I'm going to make Dallas City 42 on Yankee 21 off the Thompson.
LS 4843, Flight Center. Give me, hold on a second. LS 4843, LA Center, Squawk 7157, please. 17, radar contact, 4 mile, that's the Santa Catalina VOR. Turn right, heading 060, climb, maintain 1000, please.
Continue 1000, then 0.
United 820 is actually at 27, but we have an aircraft behind us, so we can turn the final roll.
United 820, was that a problem?
Affirmative, United 820.
United 820, LA Center. Again, please. Contact 820 radar contact 26 miles southwest of Los Angeles VOR. Climb maintain 10,000, please.
Climb maintain 10,000, that's 820.
43, ready for 4. That was 4843, radar contact 14 miles southeast of Palm Springs VOR. Show you at 5,000. The Palm Springs altimeter is 2960. You on the RNAV approach?
Yeah, I think they're nice from yellow on the RNAV. Keep them up, Yankee. Sky's 4843.
Sky's 4843, continue runway 31 left, clear to land.
Taking up here on Sky's 4843.
Canadian Xpress for LA Center, welcome aboard, sir. Good day, Canadian Los Angeles Center, King 678 with you. 3 up.
Good evening, LA Center. This is WestJet 1698 with you at 370.
Canadian Express 678 LA Center, welcome aboard, sir.
Good day.
United 820, turn left in 110, vector back to Los Angeles Airport. 410, United 820.
Marshall 7088 Heavy, reaching Alpha, requesting for clearance to Alanda.
Marshall 788 Heavy, LA Center, you can expect a P3D.
Thank you.
Westjet 1698, radar contact 10 miles northwest of Sycamore via Watch. Assume via the Ironman 2 arrival. Actually, you're a little too close right now. Westjet 1698, turn left, heading 070, descend and maintain flight level 190. Vector for descent.
070, descend 170, Westjet 1698.
190 is the altitude.
190, Westjet 1698.
Hello, 5705, flight level 360.
Los Angeles Airport, Express 172, checking in, flight level 350. Who is the person to call before Canadian Express? Name one at a time. I'll get to everyone, but one at a time, please. And the United 43 Mike Tango, center ident, please. United 43 Mike Tango, radar contact. Radar contact 6 miles northwest of Ventura, VOR, maintain flight level 30.
United 570, flight level 360.
United 5705, LA Center, Squawk 7175.
Squawk 7115, United 5705.
United 837, 6 to arrival.
We can do the comment to arrival for United 837.
15, descend and maintain 7,000, vectors for the ILS runway 25 left push. Vectors for the ILS 25 left, descend and maintain 7 miles. Now 15. American 717, Los Angeles, altimeter 2984. 2984, American 717, thanks. Los Angeles, Canadian Express 178, checking in with you, 1350. Canadian Express 178, Edison, welcome aboard. Notice on the radio is unreadable. you get wind 12. American 1184, LA Center, portion Y1, please. 151 for another report. So that's I got their squad.
November Lincoln Robert 6905, crossing I-4, KSAN. The LHS departure from KSFO.
November Lima Romeo 6905, LA Center, your plans is out class, it's going to be a few minutes.
Thank you.
Hunter Doctor and 80 with your available 6700. American 1184, their contact 18 miles east of the Bard VOR. Welcome aboard, sir. American 717, maintain 210 knots. Maintain 210, Skyway 4843, welcome to Palm Springs, last taxi around 15. 215, welcome to Skyway 4843.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. 17 IFR, Monterey, please.
Allegiant 1117, LA Center, I sent you PDC.
Just got it, sorry about that.
United 820, turn left, heading 050, vectors to final approach course. 050, United 820. American 17, American 717, turn left, heading 350.
350, American 717.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just letting you know we're vacated down 350.
Roger, Canadian Xpress 1, descend via the Comics to arrival.
Descend via the Comics to arrival, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian 78, are you descending via level?
Canadian Express 678 is going to be disconnecting error in my FMC and my...
Canadian Express 678, heavy roger, radar service terminated, see ya. American 717, just going to maintain 5,000.
17, 5,000, American 717.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, American 55 with you, flight level 320.
American 755, LA Center, welcome aboard. WestJet 1698, turn right heading 160, descend maintain 16,000. The LA altimeter is 2984.
Fly heading 160 and sending, what's the altitude again?
So maintain 16,000 feet.
16,000, WestJet 1698.
United 5505, flight for LA, radar contacts 28 miles northeast of Boulder via wall. Welcome aboard. American 717, descend to maintain at 3,600. 3,600, descend maintain for American 717.
And Center American 17 Heavy is with you. 330, direct traffic.
American 17, LA Center, welcome aboard.
Los Angeles Center, compass 5800 with you, flight level 320 descending.
Oh, 5800, LA Center, ident. American 717, 36 miles from Honda, turn left heading 280, maintain 3,600 until established. Grid ILS runway 25 left approach. Grid ILS 25 left, maintain 2,700, angle southwest. And then what was the heading to turn? Turn left heading, actually you're going to get back to cross final now. Turn left heading 220 on your side to hit final press push. 220. Top is 5800, radar contact 12 miles north of Palm Springs via WAR. Descend via the Hollywood 2, correction, Hollywood 1 level.
Same via the Hollywood 1 50.
American 1184, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival to San Diego, altimeter is 2989er. Via Lucky 1 arrival for American 1184. Nicholas 4, descend via the Comics 2 arrival. United 43, Mike Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles opposite direction, level 370, the Boeing 767 Heavy, caution turbulence. Canadian Xpress 780 Heavy, 12 o'clock, 8 miles opposite direction, it is Boeing 7360. Traffic, Xpress 780.
Los Angeles Center, American 7422 is with you, flight level 340820.
American 755, Heavy, LA Center, welcome aboard, sir, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival. 755. American 740, American 7422, LA Center. Turn right heading turn right heading 290 actually. Give me heading 290, vectors for spacing and sequencing, and I'll send you back on the Lucky shortly.
Alright, we'll turn right to 290 and expect vectors back on.
WestJet 1698, WestJet 1698, turn right heading 260, descend to maintain 10,000, vectors for the visual approach runway 25 left.
260, 10,000, WestJet 1698. What runway again? WestJet 1698?
Vectors visual approach runway 25 left. American 27. American 17, 25 right. American 717, you should be on 25 left. You're runway 25 left, clear to land.
221 on American 717.
United 820, turn left, heading 330, descend and maintain 7,000.
330, 7,000, United 820.
United 837, San Diego, altimeter 29er, 89er, at Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach.
289, Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach, United 837.
Canadian Xpress 1 at Coleman, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 27 approach, the altimeter at San Diego is 29er, 89er.
Roger, we checked the altimeter. Is RNAV Yankee available?
You want the RNAV Yankee? It's going to require vector and possibly a delay.
Okay, we'll reset up for Zulu. Not a problem. Canadian Express 1.
Roger. American 17, cross Donna, maintain 2000 at 250 knots, the Ontario altimeter is 2982.
And traffic for 17 heavy again, please.
American 17, heavy, cross Donna, at and maintain 2000 at 250 knots. Actually, no, flavor. Biggest flavor at 14,000, 14,000 at 250 knots.
Flavor at 14,000, choose 0 knots for American 17 heavy ready.
November Lima Romeo 6905, I have your clearance.
Ready copy, November Lima 6905.
November Lima 6905, you're cleared to Delta Municipal Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 190, 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 6, correction, squawk 7146.
American 717 just did not fire those got a wind shear. Just want to advise traffic on their way in.
Alright, November Lima Romeo 6905, please read back. And then American 17, I have your report. 6905, go ahead.
Guys, we got 5,000 feet, expect 19,000, 5 minutes after, clear for IFR. Squawking 7146, November Lima Romeo 6905.
November Lima Romeo 6905, compass 6800 at Seaview, third ILS runway 25, left approach. Compass 6800 at Seaview, clear ILS, yes, third ILS 25 approach.
Seaview clear 25 left LS 5800, thanks.
WestJet 1698, turn right heading 280. UU vectors for, I'm changing your runway to 24 right.
248, 280, WestJet 1698.
WestJet 1698, descend and maintain 8,000 at 210 knots.
280,000, WestJet 1698.
United 8 left heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000.
090, descend and maintain 5,000, United 812.
Please remember that.
Alright, and the Canadian Xpress 4, really, flight number 370, good.
Canadian Xpress to San Diego Commerce to arrival with San Diego altimeter 89er.
Okay, good man.
Sir, good evening. American 435 with you. Flight level 330 for Brazil.
I'm Wilson, and good evening, 538, Level 330. Who was the one to call me for United before 330 for the last person? United 43 Mike Tango, contact Center 132.2, good day.
Descendant of the American San clear of 2 left, please attack the other discretion.
American 77 crossing runway 25 Tango, taxi ramp via Tango Charlie.
Cross 25 left, Tango, taxi the ramp via Tango Charlie, Step 17.
98, descend and maintain 2,500. Report the airport in sight.
2,500 will report the airport.
We need to 1117 left for taxi.
Leaving at 1117, gonna stand by.
November Lima Romeo 6905, holding short 30 right, ready for takeoff.
November Lima Romeo 6905, hold for release.
Copy, hold.
Canadian Express 178, descend via the Commerce to arrival. Then at 538, LA Center, welcome report, sir. Descend via the tilt to arrival. Send tilt to United 538. American 445, LA Center, welcome aboard. American 1146, Alright, American at 1184, say airspeed, please. I'm at 1184, 270. 270, okay. American 1184, give me 250, please. 250 for American 1184. American 7, say airspeed. American 755, what's your airspeed? That's 1698, standby. 755, what's your airspeed? 304 for 755. Alright, American 755, give me 270, please. 270, American 755. Westjet 1698, clear visual approach runway 24 right.
Clear visual approach 24 right.
98 left, heading 300, please. Make a left turn heading 300 for United 820 or 820. 330 United 820. 7 United 5705, we are approximately 30 miles from top of descent on Angel 3 approach, and that's inbound. United 5705, roger.
Let's say to Center Del 627 looking fix call Fox doing so with San Francisco.
Alaska 1598, Center, welcome aboard. Descend via the Scissor 3, arrival to Palm Springs, alternative 2960. I'm via the Scissor 3 and copy of Senator for Alaskan 1598.
Alright, Center, American 7420, still on 290 heading.
American 7422, turn left heading 180 and maintain flight level 260, please.
Left 210, maintain flight level 260, American 7420.
And 180, 1 southbound.
Left 180, American 7420.
Westjet 1698, runway 24 right, clear land.
Clear land 24 right. Thank you.
American 1184 at Lindy, cleared localizer runway 27 approach. At Lindy, clear runway 27 approach, 1184.
Well, Center Del 627 requesting clearance to San Francisco.
You're asking the client San Francisco? This Delta 627. Delta 627, expect VDC.
Central Region 117, still waiting taxi instructions.
Region 7, 1117, runway 26, taxi Bravo. Altimeter is 2954.
54, 26 right Alpha, level 15, thanks.
Intention cancel, cross 1. November, Lima Romeo 69 is 05, on departure, fly heading 230 runway. Runway 120 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy, 2030 right, and heading was 235.
The heading, North Shore standby, the heading was 230. Heading 230, actually correction, make it 220, make sure it's 20.
Copy, 2204, November, Lima, Romeo, 6905.
United 820, turn left heading 250. 250, United 820. Canadian Express 1, turn left heading 360, maintain 6,000. I'm going to vector you back for the airfield shortly. I got to put you behind a couple other planes for sequencing.
Okay, Roger, 360 on the heading, Canadian Express 1.
North Shuttle 788, heavy runway 24 left, taxi via Echo. The altimeter is 2984.
Taxi via Echo 24 right, North Shuttle 708.
Or left, runway 24 left.
24 left, my apologies.
United 5705, descend via the Angel 3 arrival.
Roger, United 5705, descending the Angel 3 arrival.
Canadian Express 780, heavy, descend via the Commerce 2 arrival. Canadian Express 780, heavy, descend via the Commerce 2 arrival. Descend via the Commerce 2 arrival, 780.
What's your 1698 touchdown and runway 24 right?
WestJet 1698, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi right via Alpha Echo Sierra.
Where could you repeat that, please?
WestJet 1698, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi right via Alpha Alpha Echo Sierra.
Cross runway left at Alpha, taxi Alpha Alpha Echo Sierra. WestJet 1698.
I'm running Quint from 27 clear to land. 27 thanks, United 37. Center level 5, can we get forward? Who is that? That was 755, just looking for a little bit there if we can. American 765, turn right heading 245. I'm going to clear you direct Lindy shortly. Just in the main 6,000. Number 6,000, right 245, if that's Lindy shortly, number 55. And you can give me 210 knots, please. Pan American 755. Canadian Express 1, turn right direct Lindy.
Direct Lindy, Canadian Express 1.
American 7422, turn left heading 070. I'll have you back shortly, just to maintain flight level 180.
Left 070, descend and maintain 180, American.
Legion 1 is ready to go 26 right.
United 820, do you have the Los Angeles Airport in sight? Negative, we're on the cloud cover, so we're just looking out for, but I have it on my display. Alright, United 820, just to maintain 1,000, let me know when you have the airport in sight. Lima Romeo 6905, radar contact, altitude.
Decided to get off today. This is American 396 Heavy with you at flight level 260.
November Lima Romeo 6905 did not copy your last. Please repeat.
Lima Romeo 6905, altitude please.
Currently at 5,000. 5,000.
Right, climb maintain 190, flight level 190. Airport in sight.
Copy. 90. Lima Romeo 6905.
United 820, clear visual approach runway 25 left, clear line. Visual 25 left, United 820.
Captain American 396 Heavy with you at flight level 360.
November Lima Romeo 690 climbing to 190. Are we clear for American?
November Lima Romeo 6905 at Lima Hotel, Sierra. American 1184, short final. American 1184, runway 27 clear line. Runway 27 clear line, American 1184. American 5. American 755 Heavy, you're about 5 miles from Lindy, cross Lindy at about 4,000, clear local level, runway 27 clear. Across Lindy out of about 4,000. Clear the required G7 approach, make it Pacific Track Heavy. Vita, that's Vita, clear direct Vita. Vita, American 755.
What's it? 60.
Hold for fire, we're ready for the second.
Los Angeles Center, Beach 63666 Bay, flight level 230.
Beechcraft 6366 X-ray, LA Center, welcome aboard.
Regional Weapon 26 right.
And Center American 445, break for descent. American 445, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival. Descend via Hollywood 1, 445, thanks. Canadian Express 1, contact, SoCal approach 119.6, good day.
119.6, Canadian Express 1.
Los Angeles Center, Canadian Express 346, flight level 350,
SoCal approach, Canadian Express 1 with you, direct Lindy 6,000.
Canadian Express 1, SoCal approach, reduce to 187, 784,000.
Approach 4 with you, descending through 8,500 for 6,000.
Say again for Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1, maintain 180 knots, that is 4,000.
Roger, 4,000, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Aircraft that just checked on site call sign.
Canadian Express 004.
Canadian Express 4, SoCal approach, welcome, reduce speed to 210 knots, and this maintain 6,000.
Alright, maintain 6,000.
Canadian approach, American 755 with you, 4,000, runway 27. American 755 approach. Canadian Express 4, expect RNAV Zulu, late 27 approach.
Other Express, Zulu approach,
Canadian Express 1, suspect localizer runway 27 approach.
Okay, we're set up for RNAV Zulu. That's what we were given if it's still available.
Canadian Express 1, you're cutting out. You want the RF?
Yeah, we'll take our RNAV Zulu, Canadian Express 1.
Canadian Express 1 at ready, clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 18 turn on.
Roger, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
American 755, runway 27, clear away.
Okay, runway 27, runway 755.
Local approach, Canadian Express 178, sending copies to arrival. Canadian Express 178, SoCal approach, maintain 210 knots, RNAV runway 27. Maintain 210 knots, and what's the RNAV Zulu, Express 178.
SoCal approach, Justin, test 180 with you, descending via the Comet to arrival.
Canadian Express 780 heavy circle approach. Roger. Back on RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Possible for set the visual sent to 780.
Canadian Express 4 cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 18 turn off.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, 180 knots, Canadian Express 1.
Back on departure, good evening, Delta Team 37, voltage for 27 at Lindbergh. And departure.
Canadian Express 4 confirmed it's cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27, maintain 18 turn off. Or Canadian Express 4. Delta 1537, SoCal departure, Roger, snap, traffic show funnel. Canadian Express. Canadian Express. Canadian Express 178 at Coleman, clear RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach, maintain 8 turn on.
Canadian Express going to have to disconnect. I'm having made browsed by FMC.
Roger. Canadian Express 780 connect wheel approach, runway 27.
Visual 27, transfer 780, thank you.
Delta 1537, runway 27, right of the way.
Line of the way, runway 27, Delta 5037.
Canadian Express 27, clear away. One departure prior to your arrival.
2500. Roger, we're clear to land Canadian Express 1, and we checked as a departure before our arrival.
American 755, welcome to San Lindbergh, we're able to turn left.
Alright, welcome over, American 755.
American 755, back to the parking and monitor ground 123.9 class.
Okay, so probably right around there, don't have to tag it.
1537, runway 27, perfect takeoff.
Bring off runway 27, Delta 5037.
Canadian Express 4 number 2, following the 737 on 5 mile final, runway 27, control.
Airline, left 687.
1,000.
At a 1537 radar contact. Altitude.
Altitude indicates 2003, that's now passing.
Hold on, 1537, roger.
San Diego approach, American 3422 is with you, descending 12,000 to 10,000.
American 7422, SoCal approach to maintain 9,000. Back, localizer, runway 27 approach.
Alright, we'll descend to maintain 9,000 and we'll expect CS-27.
American 7422, expect localizer, runway 27 approach unless you want the RNF.
Expect localizer, runway 27, show American
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Delta correction, Canadian Xpress up 80 turn left, heading 100 vector for the approach, trying to maintain 5,000.
5,000 block 100, 180.
Delta 1537, climb maintain 10,000.
Also 10,000, Delta 1537.
Canadian Express 1, contact Limburg, ground 123, point at car.
23.9, Canadian Express 1, thanks. San Diego ground, Canadian Express 1, clear runway 27, looking for gate 39er.
Canadian Express 1, ground, taxi to gate via Bravo.
Roger, taxi via Bravo, Canadian Express 1.
San Diego ground, American 1482, Express fly to Los Angeles. American 1482, cleared from the Gulf schedule. American 1482.
Okay, and once we're at the gate, we're going to center in our flight log and we'll do an instant replay of the landing from the outside.
Roger, I will take the Charlie with Alpha Romeo Delta 2 departure after Lima in the transition. American 1482.
American 1482, you're cleared to George Airport. C1 to departure. C1 beach transition, flight direct. Flying to the exit at 718-10,000. And because it's on 110.6, squawk 5772.
Squawk 5772 and Seaway to departure, Sierra Lima India transition, Hamilton 10,000, American 1482.
American 1482, lead 1, correct. Pushing started cruise, advise when ready for taxi.
I will call the taxi, American 1482.
Okay, flight log is sent, so we're just going to turn back the landing lights and strobes, and we'll do a quick instant replay, so that looked like from the outside. Alrighty, so we're back at the gate. Where the aircraft are shut down. Well, that was a fun flight, and runway 27 is always challenging in San Diego because you're flying over the city and then you gotta dive down to get to the runway, so makes for a challenging approach and a lot of fun. So on that note, that concludes this flight as well as this Twitch stream. Thanks for watching, and peace, guys.